like meeting Stradivari. I'm sure it was like that. He's like Leonardo da Vinci in a way, and I considered dialed myself out of having a guitar, but I was just too beautiful. I mean, I just thought that I'm not in this league, but he wanted to make me a guitar. I was lucky enough to have a visit to his workshop, and he said about building me a guitar, which is an arch-top guitar with F-holes, like a violin, like John's violin. I don't have it here, it's a beautiful thing. But when he was making it for me, he'd send me little emails, and I watched him in his workshop, and he'd lean into the wood and he'd tap it like this, and he'd have these little finger planes and all these special tools, chisels that he had a real relationship with. And he'd send me these little messages saying that, and he'd sign off, he'd have a little picture of something that he was making for it, the bridge or something. And this is the world's greatest builder of the guitar in the moment, and the archtop. And he'd say things like, the chisels are calling. You know, it's time to make sawdust. And I realized, of course, that he had this compulsion to be with his chisels and his work, and it was inspiring. So I wrote the song, and it's called Monteleone. We hear it, we'll give it a shot. Oh yeah, now, this song. We had this, in my studio, we had, how many strings did we have, Gaius? 40, yeah, we had 40 strings in with violins and violas and cellos, and so now Guy is going to single-handedly, with the help. No, John's going to do it too, and with his fiddle, and John is going to play in a different way, aren't you, John?
Yes.
John's not going to play like a folk musician, he's going to play like a proper violinist. Which is, because he did learn that way, you know, which is why he pitches so well, isn't that right?
Yes.
Right. But you're not to tap your foot, John. That's not what classical musicians do. John used to get into trouble in this Royal College of wherever he was in Glasgow, music, for playing folk music and with bands, and they'd say, what did they used to say, John?
Yeah, you wasn't allowed to tap your foot. I was playing folk music and classical music at the same time, and they told me to stop playing folk music, and I said I would, but I lied. And then they saw me on, I said that until they stopped, and then they saw me on television.
And every morning he had to go to the principal's office. But now you're on the cover of the magazine. Monteleone, yes. And also, you're Dudley, you're going to Arco, your wardrobe, aren't you?
Doing the horse hair out.
Sam is going to bow that big bass. Okay. It's time to make sawdust. Steely reminders of things left to do. Monteleone, the mandolin's waiting for you. My finger plays working, gentle persuasion. I bend to the wood and I coax it to sing.